Here comes Stockton. Nearly a minute gone by, nearly 2 minutes gone by, and the Bulls lead 2-0. And Karl Malone, who scored 35 points and had 11 rebounds in the game in Chicago, gets the Utah Jazz on the board. And the tip controlled by the Utah Jazz. John Stockton, who missed the first 18 games, recovering from knee surgery. And the Jazz have been better with him. A great pass inside to Malone, and there they are again. Stockton and Malone, and how many years have they performed that matchup?
Yeah, that was a good bump off by Malone.
Rodman with 3 brilliant assists here in the first quarter. Under 6 minutes remain.
Screen and roll, or screen and spot up.
Stockton goes behind to Malone and hits. He was wide open, and no one of the Bulls went out to challenge him.
Yeah, but see, they run that all the time, Dick. And then what they'll do is he'll go either into the middle or he'll go baseline.
But in place of Stockton when he was hurt earlier.
He's had an excellent year, and he's totally under control.
Malone on the offensive rebound, and Karl Malone has 8. And it's a 47-24 lead with 5.5 remaining. Utah 31% shooting plus 9 turnovers. It's been all Chicago from the opening tip. Malone gets the basket and gets the foul on a circus basket, to say the least, for Karl. He'll be playing in his 11th straight All-Star game. He was the MVP back in '89 and co-MVP in the '93 game right here in Salt Lake City with his teammate John Stockton.
Well, he's having a wonderful year.
Free throw shooter in the NBA at 89%. And that is his first points of the game. Karl Malone, who now has 11,000 career rebounds. Last week moved into 6th place on the all-time scoring list in the victory against Golden State. Answer. There they are, the dueling MVPs, the top 2 scorers in the league. 23 for Jordan, 11 for Karl Malone.
Yeah, but the shot attempts, 19 for Michael. Now, Michael, during the course of the year, averages 23 attempts a game.
To a 49-49 tie at the half 10 days ago in Chicago when the Jazz won 101-94. Karl Malone with the first basket to start the Jazz off. They're down now by 9.
Well, they need his presence, Dick. He's 7 foot, 7'1" with long arms.
Played well in the playoffs last year, but a disappointment so far this year. Karl Malone hitting his 2nd from the perimeter, now has 15. And Malone coming in averaging nearly 26, 2nd behind Michael Jordan.
Now the Bulls hit the pivot that time, and they did not run their backdoor series. They ran a split series, and hopefully we'll be able to show it to you. That was a nice screen.
Yes, it was. And they took advantage of it. And here's Malone, who's hot coming out of the shoot in the 3rd quarter. 3 for 3 from the field, and it's an 8-point game again. It's a 7-point game now as the Jazz creep closer, and a turnover. Stockton gets it away when Jordan lost it. Karl Malone lays it in, and the Jazz all of a sudden down by only 5.
That was a good belly up on Michael. Michael dribbled that ball out of there.
Malone after a fake hit.
Oh, he's feeling it.
And the Jazz 6 for 7. He'll be from the field, and Malone is 5 of 5. Timeout Bulls.
Right now, Longley continues to play off of Karl Malone.
On the front rim, but Rodman had it and lost it to Adam Key. Malone over Pippen. He's got it.
He's got it. He's right.
He's unstoppable here in the 3rd quarter. Karl Malone has 12 points on 6 for 6 shooting, and the Bulls lead down to a precious 1 point. The Karl Malone, Antoine Carr, Brian Russell, John Stockton, and Shandon Anderson to start this 4th quarter. Stockton, and how many times have we seen that before on the cup?
Now that was a great pass by Karl Malone, because Malone can pass over the top of Caffey. The amount of points for the team.
No question. Great strip by John Stockton. Stockton going in, and Jordan not wanting to foul. John Stockton gives the Jazz a 5-point lead again. Stockton with 15 points. And he did not score in the first quarter tonight. And they can establish their top lead after trailing by as many as 24 in the second quarter tonight. Karl Malone hits the shot. Malone now with 25, the biggest lead of the night for Utah.
Dick, in the first half, when they went to the small unit, area where he gets fouled a lot.
Blazers and Lakers coming up next on TBS. Karl Malone having a big night. And Malone now with the 26 points for the Jazz, who had to fight way back in this game. A huge uphill climb, but the job's not done yet. Here's a feed. Karl Malone, outside shot. He's got it, and a big basket.
They are number one in assists. Now the guy at the point is making it happen.
Here is Ron Harper. Nowhere to go on the baseline. Randy Brown, twice blocked by Karl Malone. And here is Malone on the other end against Jordan. And Malone gets the basket, and that may ice it.
Great play at the defensive end by